Hello again. Alright, I'm actually getting back into a schedule now. Holy shit. I didn't think college would allow that. Don't get used to it though. My schedule's still gonna be very sporadic, but that doesn't matter right now. So, I'm in the mansion revisit now. Things are gonna get a little crazy. Especially because I'm Chris and I am only 6 inventory slot Andy right now, so not exactly the best. But you know what? I think I can make it work. As long as I keep getting a lot of shotgun shells, I should be fine. I'll use the key. I'll just use up the key whenever I can. I'm not gonna do this part right now. I'm gonna save the elevator for one of the last things I do. That's just how we usually go about it. But the sooner I can get rid of this key in my inventory, the better, because again, I do have 6 slots. So that's just how I'm gonna manage things right now. I think there's only like 4 doors I need to use this for. This stream shouldn't take more than 3 hours, I think. These sections aren't very long, if memory serves. There should be no hunters here, right? I think I killed all the zombies here, too. Yeah, okay, this hallway's completely safe. Part of me's thinking that hunters do spawn here, but I might be wrong on that. Hunters are in that other shortcut, though. I do remember that. Okay, well, first things first. Let's go down here. Because this is another door I can unlock. What can I find here? This is just a report, right? Yeah, okay. I probably already read that on Jill scenario, so there's no real need to go over that again. Ink ribbons. God knows I have so many of these. Mr. Zombie, hi! Don't ever have to worry about him going crimson, I guess. I don't need the green herb. I will take the knife, though. I think I'm pretty good when it comes to healing items, so I'm not really gonna worry about that. Let's go get the gems. The Uncut Gems, which is a good movie, by the way. Never thought I'd say that a movie with Adam Sandler was good, but hey, there's one. That and Punch Drunk Love. That one was also really good, too. Camera? Thank you. Although, I can understand Uncut Gems. God, I'm being much worse at saying that than Julia Fox. I can see why. Coughing. Nice. Uncut. Why is it so hard to say now? It's so hard to say right. I just like saying it wrong all the time. Why does my brain work like this? But Uncut Gems. There. I can see why that movie might not be everyone's cup of tea. Fair enough. But I enjoyed it. I like the tension. And I like the fact that everyone is an irrational asshole. Yep. Come on, big boys. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna reload this too. I'm ready. Yep, he noticed me. Whoa! He was gonna do the insta-kill attack on me. I know that tell. I know that tell all too well. I was at fine, right? He shouldn't do that. They should only do that when I'm in caution. Why? Game, why would you do this to me? Get me scared here. Fuck. It's like I'm playing a horror game or something. There should be no hunters here. Not until I go downstairs. Is the zombie here? Zombie's gone. Ah, damn. At least I can unlock this. And I can use up the key if I go there and back. I could also fight Yawn. I'm just gonna use up the key. And then come back. Alright, but, problem. Crimson Head. Okay, well, better just make a run for it, I guess. Go! Nice. I could probably take care of Yawn. Right? Kinda want to use the Magnum against him, actually. I think Chris gets more Magnum ammo than Jill. Would make sense, because his repertoire of guns isn't as good as Jill's. So, I'll worry about Yawn later, but it's a good thing I got rid of that key right there. I just need to remember to go back to these areas for all these items, though. Yeah, with Chris, it's basically just a giant backtracking bonanza. Alright, just go. Nice. Whew. Crimson Heads, man, there's something. Which is why you don't want to deal with them on your own volition. How many do I have? I should probably switch over to knives. Because grenades can be helpful, but as I've demonstrated before in the past, they can also damage you if you're close enough, and in some cases I had to take damage because the area I was in was too small. Just gonna push this here a little bit. There we go. Push that there. Alright, Hawkeye my ass. There we go. No, Chris. You're supposed to fool him. There we go. There's one. And there's two. Alright. How do I do this? This is one of the puzzles I don't remember. So, put that there. Put this like that, I think. No? Like, back here, maybe? We'll try that. I don't think that's... excuse me. I don't think that's what I had to do. Something like this. That's the same place I had it before. What am I doing? There we go, like this. Okay, I got this now. There we go. That fits nicely. I say as I try to get this piece in, and then nothing happens. Great. There we go. Yes. There we go. Perfect. See, I can do it. I knew what I was doing. I may as well just go and use the yellow gem. I don't see a reason not to. Because then I can just go get that ammo disc, go in, go out. Because I'm not going to go down that hall again, although... Almost forgot. We're going to get some big scaly men over here. Come on out. Ritz! I'm fine. I'm fine. The game says I'm fine, so obviously I think I'm fine. Come on out. What the fuck? Okay, I think I've just learned that they can super armor through shotgun shells. Damn. Okay, there should be a zombie or two over here. I think I can just, like, yeah, hi! Bam! Fuck. You know what? I just don't feel like dealing with you. You can take the knife. Keep it as a souvenir. I don't fucking care. You think I care? You think I give a shit? I don't. That's my shotgun, yeah. I'm gonna put my whole ass assault shotgun in that tiger's eye. It's gonna fit, trust me. It will. Just put a shell right there. Right in the eye. And then the rest of the ammo discs should be in the lab. Alright, sweet. I believe there was a hunter in the hallway. Dumbass! At least I can still do that to zombies. Fuck. Oh no, it's just a zombie over here. Okay, we're fine. Safest room in the game. You would think the main hall would be that, but nah, open that door, you let a dog in. And then you just kind of fucked yourself over. Okay, what to do from here? I want to use this key. I think that's my next course of action. And I may as well just use up the remaining shells on my shotgun. My regular shotgun, I mean, not my assault shotgun. There shouldn't be too many other hunters that I need to fight. Hi, birds. Goodbye, birds. I'm gonna do that Easter egg a little bit later. Not now. I'll do that when I'm leaving. No enemies here. Good. I'm just gonna use this. Go back to the save room, gear up, heal up too. Being at caution at this point in the game is not a good idea. Because the last thing you want to have happen to you is a hunter sideswiping you with that insta-kill attack. Yes, it is insta-kill. Even if you heal up to fine, that attack will still just straight up kill you. A regular herb should do. I'll just bring... I could get my magnum out. Nothing's stopping me. Did I really just load up my... Fuck. I may as well just use the regular shotgun, I guess. I did not know you could do that in the inventory menu like that. Well, time to use a less good shotgun. Why did I not think that through? At least this door won't be broken anymore because Wesker's the boy. Although I probably shouldn't have my shotgun equipped right now. because...
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Probably. Alright, I'm gonna go find her. You are under a strict time limit for this. I think you have like a minute and a half, or 2 minutes or something like that. Do not dilly-dally. Because otherwise Rebecca will die, and you're not getting the best ending. I don't think I can go through that door, can I? Let me... Yeah, there's... Okay. We're gonna go around. If I left that zombie alive up here, he would fuck me over. It's a good thing I took care of him then and there. Come here, big boy.
Rebecca,
Nice.
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good
Clearly,
luck.
you couldn't there. Also, a lot of people like to point out this fact, but Rebecca Chambers is the protagonist of Resident Evil 0.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Yeah, okay. She's the protagonist of Resident Evil 0, which canonically takes place a day before this game. And from what I've seen, because I've never played it myself yet, she is perfectly capable of disposing of zombies and the like. I think leeches are in that. I know there's like an opera guy who like summons leeches or some shit like that. But I assume because of the events in that game and because the time frame is so close, she was probably just tired out by the events of this game. I'm sorry, let me reword that. As soon as this game happens, she just becomes super tired, and she can't really handle much on her own. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I do have RE0 on Steam, so one of these days I'll play it. I hear it's okay, but I haven't heard the best things about RE0. Give me some shells, baby. Yeah. There should be another item in this room. Yeah. Where? I already got the shells. Is there like a grenade or a knife? There is a grenade. Okay. There we go. Okay. Do I want to fight Yawn or do I want to go to the kitchen? Fighting Yawn sounds like the fun option. But it probably would be better if I go take care of everything in the kitchen and get the battery. Which means I also have to travel light. Alright, I am going to do a super risky play and just bring a first aid and the assault shotgun with me. I'm only 20 minutes in. If I die, I'm not losing much progress anyway. I just have to do everything I just did all over again. Maybe I could do things in a different order, too. Although, there's a green herb I can take here just for safety. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh, the right stick turns me around. I think I knew that, I just never found a use for it because I'm using analog controls. If I was using tank controls, then absolutely, that would help out. Wait, I want to push this in first, right? Yeah, okay. I was confused by the door frame because I thought that was a close wall. But nah, everything's fine. Okay. Let's go. No, Chris. Nice. I've managed to avoid getting crushed, Colonel. Oh, I thought there were ink ribbons here. But a knife is good. I'll take a knife. What makes this the last book? Because as you'll see, this isn't really the last book that we'll come across. But I will take that. That actually fills up my inventory. Fuck. Yeah, so sad, George. I'm gonna go see, Lisa. Ha ha ha. The name Lisa is ruined for me because of the room. And Johnny. Lisa and Johnny. Those names are ruined for me because of the room. I'm just going to avoid the spider. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I missed out on shotgun shells. I don't really care. Although the zombies here, I should be a little careful about. It would be a good idea to take them out. We'll take the knife, though. Oh. Hi. Never mind. Do I have grab immunity right now? No. Grab immunity does not exist. Why? Damn. And they're both dead. Today sucks. That is all of my knives, too. Well, there goes my safety net. I really can't just take it out of him? Is Chris too afraid that the zombies will wake up? Also, Gordon Ramsay's in here. And, his best chef. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Dumbass. Okay, never coming in here again. Hopefully. Unless I missed something. Because there are a couple more zombies up here. The main thing I'm concerned about getting, though, is, at the very least, magnum ammo, ammo. Motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna wait until you blow up. That is just what I'm going to do. There we go. I mean, I guess that took care of him. Right. Bye. Woo. Dumbass. I have to use a red and green right here. There's shotgun ammo. I mean, it was worth coming here because this is a significant find, but also, I'm gonna have to use one of my healing items. Unless there is no magnum ammo here. There's no magnum ammo here? There's no magnum ammo here. You know what? Fine by me. I didn't have to waste a healing item. I'll take it. But I gotta go fight Yawn now. I could save Yawn for later. You don't really need to do them, like, in the third mansion visit. You can practically wait until, you have to go to the place. The thing in the place. That location. When you're gonna be going to the lab. Nice. You just try leaping at me like a frog, see where that gets you. Okay, so let's go stock up. This is a pretty roundabout way of going here. I don't know what I'm doing. But you know what? I guess it works. I should have just gone. What the fuck am I doing? Whatever. Hey, that means I can show off the Easter egg by going this way. I don't want to know what happens if I go in that hallway where the shotgun was. That sounds like hell. I'm just gonna leave that alone, you know? I don't really need to go in there. I'm just gonna leave the shotgun there. I'll bring the Magnum and the Magnum rounds. I'll keep my shotgun just for security. But I feel like this might be enough. If I get poisoned, I have to go get the serum, because that's a different kind of poison. Okay, that should be good. It is actually a waste to use the Magnum ammo right now. I really shouldn't. Like, I really shouldn't, you know? But there's that part of my soul that says, no. Fuck practicality, you need to be a man of the people. And you know what? I shall. Crows can't do shit to me. The best way to go, through the back where that chill zombie was, and then just try to avoid the Crimson Head. Or at least that's what I think. Because all the hunters are gone here, so this is also pretty safe to walk through. There's also a free heal there. Hi, and bye. Oh, you tried going for the grab and not the swipe. You know what? That's commendable. Too bad I'm Chris motherfucking Redfield. And this was before the steroids. This man was an athlete. Alright, let's get the tried and true Python out here. Yeah, herbs. I'm fine with 2 heals. Hi. I'm just gonna go this way. No, 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 no. You're going a little too fast for my liking. And I have no idea where you are. You're right there. Cool, 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 cool. Chris, 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 run faster. Run faster. I think I should just use my shotgun now. Maybe I shouldn't waste the magnum rounds. Go, 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 go. Fuck. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not poisoned. Thank God. That could have gone worse. That absolutely could have gone worse. Alright, not bad. We'll load these in, though. Can I go around? Thank you. Oh, Last Book Volume 2, I'm sorry. There was a Last Book and a Last Book Part 2, meaning the first book wasn't the last book. I was gonna say, game, you're a fucking liar, but... technicalities. I could just use a double right here, get myself topped off. I am so glad he didn't poison me, though, because... ugh. I mean, the medical room is, like, pretty much right next to me. Oh. Yeah, there's Volume 1 and Volume 2. I guess I just didn't read Volume 1. But what's going on, Harry? Welcome. How are you doing tonight, man? That should do it for everything in the mansion, I think. Because I have the battery, I have the metals, which I don't really need. Metal object, which I also... Well, I could also save the metal object for the... after the cave. I'm doing alright, thanks. Long day, gonna be a long week, but I'm ready for it. I'm just relaxing. Okay, so... I'm gonna need a pack light for this trip. I don't really need to bring a gun. I can avoid the zombie dogs easily. Let's see. Some healing items would be good insurance, but I mainly just need the crank, and the battery. I don't need the gun. I can put that away. I absolutely don't need this. What should I bring, though? No, I think I'm okay with this. 2 healing items should be just fine if I run into trouble. Do I have any knives? I don't. Okay. Well. You know what? I know I just wasted a greener, but why not? I mean, it's not like I'm ever gonna use this again. Just make sure I'm actually topped off. The cave for Chris has something interesting. Don't get your hopes up. It's not like that great. You know what? For fun, why not? You know? Let's I already triggered Forrest. I could go check on him if I really want, but nah, I think showing him off is good enough. Let's go through here. Just cuz. No, Chris. Go this way. So if you were to go the other way, the zombie dogs would break out the windows. I don't know why they don't do it now, but... ah, well. There are hunters in here. Oh. Oh! He busted through that door. Okay. I didn't... oh, shit! Fuck. Jesus. I learned something new. I did not realize there would be a hunter in there, and he would break down that door. That gave me a fucking panic attack. Oh, okay. Breathe. Everything's fine. We're done with the hunters for now. It's just zombie dogs. Zombie dogs, they can be a bitch, pardon the pun, but they're not that bad. I should probably grab a blue herb. That is not a blue herb, but I will take it anyway. Hi, doggy. Thank you. Thank you for being nice. Oh! Yeah, fine. Whatever. Hi. I know the one room where you get that jewelry box that you need the helmet key to get in. That has a hunter. If you kill the zombie, leave, and come back, a hunter will break down the door. I knew that. I did not know that hallway would have hunters, though. But you know what? I'm glad I did that. That's newfound knowledge for me right there. It's the game that keeps on giving, after all. I'd like to have 12 red roses, please. Thanks a lot. Hi, doggy. Bye. I hate that movie is just living rent-free in my brain. Invisible enemy mode? No. Fuck no. I'm good. I don't think I need to see how I fare in invisible enemy mode. One dangerous zombie? Maybe. But nah, I'll pass when it comes to invisible enemies. That is your last use, Crank. Enjoy your pitiful existence while you still can. I kind of want to stream the Room tribute game just for shits and giggles. I don't know if I should though. Cause one, well, does it still exist? Cause I know Adobe Flash is kind of dead, but I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that. Well, I know there's also partial nudity. And if I know anything about Twitch is that they don't want boobies and dick. Boobies and dick. Don't show those on stream, pixelated or otherwise. I should heal. I'll just make a double green. Why do I keep getting out of the menu only to go back in? I don't know why I do that. Someone made a dedicated Flash Games player? Okay, cool. So maybe I could. Maybe I won't stream it, but probably just through a Discord call for fun. That's what I'm thinking. I do think there was a lot of time and effort put into that Flash game that I want to show. I have played it before, and it's really funny. Especially if you are a fan of The Room. That should be it. Alright, cool. Yes, this is the Steam version. Speaking of Flash games, I'm just thinking back to all the Sonic Flash games I played as a kid, like Final Fantasy Sonic X. Only the sixth one was great from what I remember, but I do remember liking all of them. And I think, I forget who the guy is or what he goes by on the internet, but I know he's making a seventh one that's using a lot of Mega Man Zero stuff, and me having played Mega Man Zero for a recent amount of time. We need to find a way to apply this GameCube code to the PC version extreme mode. Enemies respawn? I don't think I want that. I mean, I played this game a lot, but I'm not a hardcore RE player.
Don't come any closer.
I mean, it could be fun. Actually, I do want to do a randomizer of this.
Double crosser. Enrico, wait. Enrico! Enrico! Double crosser.
A double crosser. I should probably tell Wesker about this. I have a feeling it could be Barry. Or Instant Crimson. Oh. That sounds horrifying. So Instant Crimsons, I guess that implies that when you kill a zombie, they just become Crimson Heads the moment you leave the room. That would freak me the fuck out. Hello? No door here, bye. Swear to God, it looked like he was doing that insta-kill attack, and I fucking hate that. I'm not gonna go get that shaft. I'm just gonna get the piece for it and come back. Maybe I'll give it a go if I figure out how to get it to work. Yeah, I know I'm at full health, but when they do that pose with their arm, that looks like the tell for the insta-kill. I don't know, to me it does. Okay, that should be the last of the hunters. Alright. I know in one of the RE games, Hunters can insta-kill you no matter what. I don't think it's this one. But I can't help but just feel terrified at the thought. Yeah, I kind of... It might be fun fighting Black Tiger. I'm pretty sure they could do that attack to you no matter what. Like, even if you're at caution, if you heal up, that insta-kill will still insta-kill. I'm pretty sure. There's an herb just right here. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the flamethrower. I'm gonna go put a healing item away. They're 99 or below. I ain't gonna test that right now, but that's interesting to think about. So Jill doesn't get this, but Chris does. The flamethrower. And if I remember correctly, it's kind of underwhelming. That sounds like a hunter. Who opened the door? I could have sworn. Oh. True, yeah. I know the original RE1 had yellow vine, but no other game has that to my knowledge. I think that would be a better indication of how much health you might have, and if that could insta-kill you. Should I burn the spider, or should I just try to go past him? I don't know how effective the flamethrower is against Black Tiger, but I can get rid of the door. Uh-huh. Nice try, dumbass. Fuck! Okay. Goddamn. How much did that do? I'm good. Chris is a beefcake. Yeah. I mean, should I? You don't keep the flamethrower for very long, so I mean, you can use the rest of it to deal some damage. See if it works. What's the harm in fucking around and finding out, eh? Oh. That's why. Wait, no. There we go. Wait, where am I again? I don't remember this. Or is this the other boulder part? This looks like the other boulder part. Yeah, okay. Of course I'd forget the part where you have to use the crank 3 times. Because they really want to make you use this item. They knew. They knew no one would like the crank, so it's like, okay, well, fucking just use it, I guess. 3 times here, yeah. And then never again. Things mostly only die when they are on the ground from flame. The flamethrower's a pretty shitty weapon from what I remember. I only used it for a door and it already took out half of the fuel. It would be good to burn zombies, but that's the thing. There are no zombies here, and you can't bring the flamethrower outside the cave, too. Zombies are unaffected while standing from the flamethrower. Okay, so they have to be on the ground. Oh, I still have to use the crank here. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can only use the flamethrower outside the cave if you mod the game or use a cheat or something like that. At least the game doesn't crash when you do it. Go. Let's see if I got this right. Crashes when Jill tries to yeah, makes sense. She's never supposed to have the flamethrower casually anyway. And I assume the same would happen if Chris gets the grenade launcher. But fuck, talk about a poor substitution for the grenade launcher, gonna be real. Oh, I can't even pick it up if I really wanted to. I think I can just leave it there. I don't think I need to get the flamethrower all the way back to the other side. Think so, can't remember. It would be impressive if he could. Hi, Black Tiger. Oh. I'm fine. Have I not gotten poisoned yet on this playthrough? Damn. I'll take it. Poison sucks. Oh! Fuck out of here. Now would be a good time to use this. OG, it works, like Jill with flamethrower or Chris with grenade launcher. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't think I need the crank anymore. That can go back in inventory hell. Rip Bozo, you will not be missed. Probably don't even need... Oh, the security's nice. Because I think the only enemy that's left is just Lisa. Yeah, you know what? I'm ballsy. But I will bring another healing item. I'm ballsy, but I'm not that ballsy. I forgot the code. I think I can just tell by looking at this. 4231. Okay. Four, two, three, one. Hell yeah. Feels a little weird not having somebody by my side though. Like my boy Wesker. Barry was here until he wasn't. But Wesker though, you know what? He's a busy man. He's got some busy things. Still have to tell him about that double crosser though. He needs to understand how urgent the situation is. I don't need to go here just yet. So I need a broken flamethrower, and I can't just bring the other flamethrower back with me. Oh, Lisa, darling, ha 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 ha. What are you doing in the cave? There should be magnum ammo up here, I think. Yeah, and a grenade. And, shit. So, I mean, all around a decent stash. No, get the shit out of here. We don't need that. We need this. Yeah, there you go. Who would use the handgun by this point in the game? I guess if they used all their shotgun ammo and they never found the Magnum. Maybe. I've never actually used a handgun against a hunter though. But that sounds like hell. Maybe I will in a randomizer, if it ever comes to that. Well, as Chris, anyway, the handgun would probably be randomized, because you start with the knife as Chris and not the handgun. Jill does, but not Chris. Lisa, I'm going to get a broken shotgun. I'll be right back, okay? You stay still. It'll only be a few minutes. Where am I? Okay, that's an invisible wall. This kind of looks like a place in RE4. This looks like a place where the merchant would set up his shop. In the river area where, right near the El Gigante arena. That's what this reminds me of. Maybe the merchant would need a garbage compactor. Who knows? Or maybe that's where he puts all the ammo for the guns he sells. Smithers it into oblivion so that no one will get it. I can put the Magnum ammo away now. That's just gonna be eating up space. I don't think I have any spare ammo, so that can go there. Okay. I'm back, Lisa. Chris can use the bazooka in OG. That's rad as hell. But probably through cheating, though. Hi. I'm going to go now. Don't mind if I go in your room, Lisa. Not going to take a peek. Fuck. Oh! Lisa, what are you doing? You tear me apart. Yeah, of course. There's no way you can get that legitimately, Chris. I don't believe there's an item I can get here. Right. I think it counts for the other area too. I'm just gonna go. Give me that. And I think it's just a blue herb up here. If it's a green herb, I'll use it. Because, Lisa was being very mean to me. Yeah, there's a green. Not that. Use that. I'll see you in the catacombs, Lisa. Ha 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 ha. And Jill can use the flamethrower. She doesn't really need to, though. I mean, it is cool that they programmed her to do that. But at the same time, when you have incendiary rounds, it's not really much of a point. But maybe for a challenge run, who knows? You know, if the cobwebs, if someone would actually just clean up all the cobwebs and the dust, this cabin would actually look pretty cozy. But, Lisa, damn bitch, you live like this? Flamethrower only run with Leon and 2. I forgot there was a flamethrower in that game. How'd it go, though? Bye, zombie. Bye, zombie. I'm just gonna let him stand there and think about life. I know. If you want to post a link, I'll take a look at it on my own time. The man's. And the other zombies over there. Okay, cool. We're good. And this is OG RE2, right? You could try, absolutely. Nothing's stopping you. Oh, OG RE2 compared to Remake 2. Okay. I thought you were talking about Remake 1 to OG 1. I'm like, oh, thanks, really? Nah, I get what you mean. Let me get that. We ain't going back there. Modding this game shouldn't be too hard. I think there's a dedicated mod loader for this game. I'm not going through there. I could just go through the fucking cemetery. What am I do? I just like doing things the weird way, okay? What is wrong with me? We'll go upstairs and then go downstairs. We're going to enjoy our stay in the Spencer Mansion, and we're gonna fucking like it. Colt only RE2, the Magnum. Like that gun is absurdly busted, especially if you upgrade it. But the shotgun, though, when you upgrade the shotgun in that game, I actually prefer it over the Magnum, just because of the sound it makes. It's so satisfying. Oh, Colt Claire. Oh, okay, okay. What was I thinking of the Magnum? That's what I thought it was called. I don't think I have any knives, do I? I have a ton of grenades. Yeah, I don't have any knives. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. What sounds like that? Never heard it in my life before. Not even 5 minutes ago. I should save, just in case. I don't need a gun, but I do need the medals. Ah, really? Okay. If you don't want to unprivate them, that's fine. Up to you, though. Let's do a safety save. Yeah, I'm already swimming in ink ribbons. I don't need to worry about running out. 15, that's more than enough. Oh god, I didn't notice there were bugs here. That's a cool detail. I wonder if I'll find that double crosser down here. I'll give him a piece of my mind for killing Enrico, who I've met for all of 2 seconds. Ah, never mind. It's the GOAT Wesker.
Chris,
How long am I
take a
streaming
piece of
for?
the action.
Until I beat this game. Which shouldn't be too long. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about Wesker dying in this fight, unlike Barry. Because Wesker can fall off and he'll still be fine. Again, he's a Giga Chad. I kind of want to keep him alive, though, anyway. Never mind. Well, that's fine. I'm sure he'll be okay. Bye, Lisa. See you in a terrible movie. Yeah, my boy isn't here. I let him down. But you know what? I know he's smiling at me from above. I'll do this for you, Wesker. And imagine if we could have just opened up this door the whole time. Ah. Oh well. Is this the eagle? Yeah. Alright, shouldn't be too long now before we beat this. And we can skip this. I don't want to watch 480p cutscenes. The lab shouldn't be too bad either, especially because I know the passcode, I know how to maneuver around the place, I know the passwords for the computer. Should be easy. I could also just waste my grenades. Because I don't give a fuck. Well, keeping my defensive items might be a good idea. Let's get the regular shotgun, save up some ammo. Where's my assault shotgun? There it is. And fuel. Alright. Let's get rid of the zombies outside. Was that a zombie poking his head through the door, or was that Chris's head? Because that almost made me jump. Like he was gonna come in from this room. Hi. Oh. Well. That's what I get for being a little too late. Yeah, you can just stay there. There you go. Hi. Nice. There should be one more. I should have expected as much. You know what? I have 3, I'll be fine. And... boom. Boom, there we go. Take the ammo disc. Put it back too. Well, I didn't have to burn any bodies. I'll take it. Well, there's that one room I can use it. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I can just put this away. 1 healing item should be enough. Yeah, and I have those 2 green herbs up here just in case I need more. If I happen to run out in my inventory, which I'm not. Let's be real. Let's go in here first. Don't need to go into the x-ray room at all. Fuck that. I need to go into the computer room. Okay. Find the computer room! I can't do the Vector voice. There's Zambos here, right? Yeah. Hi. That's not what I wanted. Here, another one. What do you mean, is this from a save? This is a straight playthrough. There's magnum ammo on the ground. I want that. I could always just go back once I unlock the doors. I don't know who this John is or where he is in this Resident Evil universe, but you know what? Good enough to have his name on a password. You're right, I can do the tofu thing. I am playing on once again, so I could probably show that off. So let's try... wall. Okay. I don't know what he said to me. But there you go. There's tofu. And apparently I don't need a password for this one. They're like, who cares? Alright. Go past the creepy regenerators. They just look like regenerators to me. I guess they're just supposed to be like other tyrants, zombies maybe, people. I just see them as regenerators. Like, I can't be the only one, right? I am missing something in this room. But I don't think I care enough to find out what it is. Let's see if I can get that other guy. I should also deposit that ammo disc. Hi. Well, that's the last of that shotgun. Damn, really? Whatever works, I guess. Excuse me, wow. I'll worry about that emotion later. I'll just deposit everything I don't need right now. Fill me up. Alright, regular shotgun, you will not be missed. And magnum ammo I can just put away. That's just an ammo disc spot. That's not... first aid spray, don't need it. I'm baller. I think it was 8462. Yep. It's like I've played this before. I do need this, though. And I don't think I picked up Kenneth's tape, but, I mean, I think I showed that off in the Jill scenario, so I don't need to show it off again. Get rid of the key, put some MO discs in some places, and just keep moving along. Yeah, we'll go this way. I have used Duck Station before. What do you mean by know much about it, though? Because I did use it for Metal Gear Solid and Mega Man X4. And, by extension, all those Symphony of the Night randomizers. You showed me Duck Station, actually. That was all you, buddy. Hi. Oh, you nakey. Yeah, I'll take that. Is there another guy here? Or is it just the one? Just the one. Alright. Let's go put our disc in the GameCube. Maybe it depends on your PC. I couldn't tell you. Or maybe just the resolution at which you're... or the window you have Duck Station at. I try to have Soten looking, as close to original hardware as possible. So basically just 4x3. Just so it doesn't look stretched, but... I don't know. Does it not have to do with window size? there's some Zambos in here. Yeah, there's one. Damn it. What do you mean it's not necessary? There's a body right there. I kind of misaimed that. I don't know if that matters, but ugh. It's fine. I think these are the last zombies I have to deal with anyway. Alright. We're gonna go on a chimera killing spree. The multiple trophy for this game? I've only done the Jill playthrough on the Steam version. All my other playthroughs for this game have always been on the Nintendo Switch. So most likely, no. Oh, no, absolutely not. I have not gotten that. I take it this is a good room to do that, though. I don't want ink ribbons. Fuck that. Okay. Let's go kill some bugmen. Actually, I should go get that ammo disc. And I think there's one more I'm missing. Yeah. But this does seem like a good place to try to get that achievement. Because you can just pile the two bodies side by side. I had another one, right? Yeah, right there. Easier in the mansion? I can think of a couple spots in the mansion that might work. Murder Hall might. Because there's like 3 zombies there. The cemetery, even though it's not really worth it. But that could work. There should be some shotgun shells here, yeah. Alright. Time to be the exterminator. Anybody else? No? Okay. Above one of the item box rooms. That hallway that hosts, well, not the hallway itself, but that one area that's next to one of the masks and the yawn fight. Probably. The first yawn fight, I should mention. Yeah. Get up, bitch! That's what I thought. I am most likely gonna run out of shotgun shells, but you know what? It feels good. But it is best to do it in the room ahead, just so I don't have to worry about that fuel canister. Because that could go wrong at any point. I hear you. Hi. What the f... You coward. I'm pretty sure there is an HD texture mod for this game. Yeah, there should be one in this room, right? Where's the GameCube? There you are. Hi. Not? Well, I should take this anyway. The nude mod? I think I'll pass. But I also shouldn't be surprised that exists. Ah, you're the bastard that ran away from me. The ammo room should be the next one. This one. Again, I shouldn't be surprised. Ooh. This friend wanted to join the party. I could have sworn there was... Really? Even more? I just don't know when to give up. Should be here, right? Yeah, there's a GameCube. Though... I didn't bring it with me. Oh! My brain is dumb. Well, I don't have to worry about the chimeras in the other room. I'm just gonna go do the thing. Alright. Go get the disc. Go get the fuel thing. Come back. Walk back. Yeah, obviously you don't want to be streaming that at all. Because there are probably 5 TOS guidelines that you'll be breaking. What am I doing? Brain rot. It's been a while since I said this while playing this game, but I'm rusty. And I forgore. That was the theme of last stream. And of course it has to bleed through here. Like a cartoon character moment. Oh shit, I don't have it yet. That's why, because I used it on the... Right. Where am I missing that, though? Am I dumb? I don't think I picked up the last one. That's probably why. No, it should only be the lab for remake. Well, the mansion for 1, and then there's 2 in the lab. The cave is just in the original. So it's somewhere here. I just forgot to pick it up. But I may as well just get this fuel battery out of the way. Viewing room? This room? That's the slide filter. And there wouldn't even be one here anyway, because there's already a GameCube here. The one with the project... Okay, back up there. I'll try looking there. Alright. Hold down the B button. Do not use the stick. This is where the stress kicks in. This part is very brief, but like, damn, man. You have a bomb in your inventory. You know how heavy that feels on your shoulders? Metaphorically, I mean. If you run, kablooey. It's a good thing I took care of those chimeras, though, because... Holy shit. I think even getting damage sets it off. Easy does it. I think this is the wrong way. This way. I know I've been living a little dangerously in this playthrough, but this part, I do not fuck around with this part. Absolutely not. Alright, let's go find that last demo disc. I don't think it was supposed to be here, but... I mean, obviously in this playthrough, my memory's been very fuzzy on a few things, so... Was it this? It was this, wasn't it? It was the thing I thought was a document. Alright. I shouldn't be surprised considering it's me. And I didn't think the two would be right next to each other like that, but hey, the more you know. Alright, and that should be the last one. I'm not gonna go all the way down there just to say hi to Jill and then leave. I'm gonna wait until we actually start the self-destruct sequence and then go get her. Because I believe there's actually different dialogue, too. Alright. Now we're playing Melee. And just run. Alright. Bye. Damn, I'm not even 2 hours in and I'm almost done. I mean, I know I took a pretty good chunk of the game out on that first stream, but like, goddamn. I forgot how short these segments were. And really, the first mansion visit was the majority of that stream, like 2 hours. And then the guardhouse was just an extra 30, 40. That doesn't surprise me. A lot of people have been trying to optimize this game for years. Alright, this is where we take out Old Reliable. I'm not gonna save. I'll use 6 Magnum ammo and then the rest shotgun for this part.
Chris!
Rebecca!
Oh, you're not Wesker.
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
More following is one word.
That's my plan, sir.
I will take that. One hour, 16 minutes, 33 seconds. Vanilla Steam. Damn. That's impressive. And that's with all those door transitions.
Wesker.
Hey, it's the boy.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud.
Thank you.
But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused.
Oh, do they go off
I've
of
always been with
in-game
Umbrella.
time or
The
runtime?
stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies.
I love that
The
line.
tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move.
Jesus.
You.
See, he is a Sigma male.
I don't
He doesn't
think you
respect
wanna
women.
die
First
just
Jill,
yet.
now
I
Rebecca.
have
Like,
something
goddamn,
that's
dude.
of some interest to you.
That's kind of where we gotta cross the line, okay? Chris here saying all women are queens. And then Wesker says if she breathes, she's a thought. In-game timer counts for speedruns. Okay, got it.
The ultimate life form.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand.
I do miss the part where he
It's
says, "Stop
magnificent."
laughing, Chris."
Wesker.
Other than the Jill sandwich line, they are missing that. Where Wesker shows his insecurities when Chris laughs. Ah, well. You don't need to skip FMVs in RE2, they don't count? Oh,
Come
okay.
on, you test tube freak.
But you probably want to anyway to get a move on. Alright, tall boy, let's go. Chris? That worked. Didn't really need my shotgun ammo, but you know what? Better than nothing. I'm sure Rebecca's fine. You know what? Yeah, let's be nice. If you can leave her there and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm okay, Chris. I'll come with you."
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's
Fair
nothing
enough,
left for us
yeah.
to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
There are only a few games that I would like to speedrun. Oh, right. Gotta do this part. But, I don't know, maybe if I've seen the cutscene a lot, then yeah, I would like to skip it, but when showing off the game in a stream, I would prefer to show them. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I get you. Well, I'm just watching the cutscenes too because I haven't streamed this game, period. But yeah, that is a good mentality to have when streaming. Alright, Rebecca, I gotta go to the deli. I need to pick up a sandwich.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on.
Yeah, doors aren't interesting.
I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Like, it's a door opening. I probably should have just used the door skip mod, but that would also take away the atmosphere in this game. Because, like, you never know when a zombie's gonna come out, even though they only do that one time in one game. Alright, let's go. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Yeah. If you grew up with these games, I can see that. I didn't play these until I was like 19 maybe, whenever they came out on Switch. Alright, I gotta do this. But they were also used to mask loading screens too, so it worked for what they were. But this game proved that they're also unnecessary because hunters can break down some doors and the other rooms can load in just fine. It's cool, but it's also weird. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up my turkey roast beef teriyaki chicken.
Jill?
Chris!
You're okay.
Chris, it's Wesker.
I know. But first, let's get out of here.
True. I mean, those discs are tiny. Technically, it is a more powerful system, but it also can't store as much. Jill, you just gonna leave this shotgun ammo by the toilet? I'm probably not gonna use this. I think I'm gonna swap out my shells. I think the Magnum ammo I have is enough for Tyrant, but I'll have my shotgun just in case I need more ammo. I'm not gonna take the additional shells with me though. True, yeah. Like that one hallway we saw with the bathroom earlier. That seems like a pretty simple room to load. Because there's not really a whole lot of data in there in comparison to a lot of other rooms in the game.
Let's get going!
I see you with that hydrate tactics, alright? I'm gonna do it. Ugh. That was a big one for you. How you doing though, man? Welcome. Memory not so right, yeah. What's new with you? Now Tommy Wiseau's back in my brain again. What's new with you, Danny? People don't have to say it. They can feel it. If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live. Let me just go save the game. YouTube's pissing you off? Oh yeah, because of the HD processing. It takes a while, especially for long VODs like that. It's just something you have to put up with. I'm doing alright though, thank you. About to beat this game. Megabytes of RAM, not gigabytes. Correct. You know, I'll pick this up for shits and giggles. No, I want to pick up the ink ribbons. Can't just leave these here. Never mind. You know what? Fuck the ink ribbons. Who gives a shit? I'm not saving my game anymore. Speaking of games and file size, do you know how much I don't want to give away the exact name of the thing, but like, do you know how much space the original Super Mario Brothers on the NES takes? True, yeah. Well, then again, YouTube videos are uploaded all day, every day, from all corners of the internet. It's fine, though. Eventually, it'll fix itself.
To detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Alright. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Because I've actually seen someone fuck up this part before. And I was thinking to myself, damn, that could actually happen to me. If Rebecca dies to Tyrant. Or Barry. Yeah. About 40 kilobytes. I think it's exactly 34. But that's close enough. That should go, like, how much they had... That should... Wow. English. That should go to show how much space they had to work with on a simple NES cart for that game. And it's considered the game that saved the video game industry from the infamous crash of '83. Yes. That small.
Chris!
Now it's stuck checking that
okay?
video rather than
Yeah.
processing. Oh. For, like, copyright? Shit. I've never streamed the original Super Mario Brothers now that I think about it. Oh, that was my sandwich. I should probably do that at some point. Stream all worlds and not do the warp pipes like everyone does. That'd be interesting. Bitch. Ooh, gotta be faster than that. This is just a speed machine.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Small flower mode. I assume that gives you fire flower, but you take one hit and you die. Oh shit. Oh shit! Alright, you know what? Smile, you son of a... Smile, you son of a... There we go. You do what you think is right, Hectix. You're small with fire flower powers? Yeah, that's what I mean. But does one hit kill you? Or can you still take a hit? Well, there goes all the evidence. Damn. You can actually go back to big normal mode? Oh, okay. That would be interesting to try out. But there we go. We did it. Remake both scenarios. And there's also all the other endings to get, but I'm just gonna stick with the best ending for both. But yeah, I think I've already said this before, but I'll say it again. This is probably the best remake of any game out there. It doesn't really do anything to subtract from the original. It just makes everything better. I know one of the criticisms I'm giving Silent Hill 2 Remake so far from what I've seen is that it's the same story, but the gameplay might be a little different. And you could totally make that case for this. I mean, they've added Crimson Heads. They've added Lisa Trevor. The story is still fundamentally the same. But here's the thing, the story actually doesn't matter in RE1. And also, fundamentally, this being an update, it also replaces the original RE1 in a lot of ways. Who knows? We'll have to see when RE4 Remake comes out, but if there's one word that I can use to describe this game, it's polished. I think anybody looking to get into the Resident Evil series can pick up this game. You could use tank controls, you could use the analog stick. In fact, that's what I've been doing for pretty much this whole playthrough, and it works just fine, with the occasional bout of jank every now and then. There's a reason why people say this might be the best game in the series, and from an objective standpoint, I can agree, but my favorite is always going to be RE4. That's just personal bias speaking, but no. Go play this game. If you've never played a Resident Evil game before, go play this game. If you have, go play this game, because it's just as good as you remember.
Chris, you did a fine job.
Thanks, Wesker. Under 5 hours, hell yeah. I think beating Chris's scenario for the first time also gives me a very special costume. No, pussy, go play it. You played Silent Hill 2, you liked it. Now go play Resident Evil, because this is actually one of the greatest games ever made. I mean, so is Silent Hill 2, but this is the best remake ever made. You have no fucking excuse. I actually did just unlock invisible enemy mode. We were talking about that earlier. No, thank you. Nice. Code Veronica is still your favorite? Again, RE4 is still my favorite, but from an objective standpoint, this is the definitive classic Resident Evil experience, although I also like RE2 a lot. But I think this game beats RE2 out by a little bit. Well, that just sounds like a you problem, Hectix. Zombie equipped with lots of grenades is wandering the mansion. Better stay out of its way if you know what's oh, this is one dangerous zombie. This is just Forrest. Does he load in a specific spot, or is he just, like, anywhere in the mansion? Because that would be fucking scary. Random. Okay. Better keep my eyes peeled. And it always changes. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's not even an option. There's real survival, but... Oh, fuck. So I guess Forrest is just now hard-loaded into the game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Once again is usually forest. Oh, fuck. So if I do real survival, he's not going to show up. If I do invisible enemy, he's not going to show up. But if I do once again... Shit. But I do want to show off that costume that I just got. So, as I showed off before in the other stream, Jill gets this military uniform, which is every mode. Oh, fuck. So, here's the thing. In the Switch version, I made 2 separate files for Jill and Chris. I assume beating both in a file unlocks that, because I don't think I've ever unlocked that on Switch. So I just had like a dedicated Jill file and a dedicated Chris file. This is the first time I've actually done like both in one file, so goddamn, replaying this game is gonna be scary. But never. It's never gonna happen. I might do a randomizer, but not invisible enemy mode. But Jill gets this military uniform. I'm kind of split on it. I like her RE3 design more, which you can get after beating the game again. But Chris, though, he got his RE5 design, Beefcake Boulder Puncher, Steroid Abuser. And then you get this. I don't know if this is supposed to be based off of anything, but this is the best costume for Chris, hands down. I don't care if you can unlock his Code Veronica design. I don't care if RE5 Chris looks better. No, this is the best one right here. You cannot tell me otherwise, okay? Look at me dead in the eyes and tell me that this isn't the best costume in the game. You can't, because you're also thinking it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. Yeah, I like RE3 Jill a lot. I like do I like it more than the I don't know. Classic RE3 and classic RE1 Jill are my favorites for her. I don't know which one I prefer. I think they're both good though. But this one for Chris though, hands down, takes the cake. It's no contest. But all right. Nah, you're good, man. I appreciate you for popping in anyway. My schedule is going to be very fucky. Is there a mod to remove the side pack for Jill? Maybe. I don't know. I know there's a mod that puts in Leon instead of Chris. Who is live right now? Razor's doing Metroid Zero mission. Hell yeah. My favorite Metroid game. Of course I gotta. Jill RE3, not Jill RE3 with side pack. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really taken a good look at the mods. I just know the few that I mentioned. But so we're done with Remake. I said I was gonna do Devotion at some point. I don't think that's gonna be in October, sadly. My schedule is very packed with a lot of college work. Tomorrow, I have a late night job I need to do. Saturday, I'm on campus all day, and that is going to be really tiring because we're doing a big event there that I have to be there to film. And it's like 7 to 5, probably more. So I'm not going to be streaming again for a little bit, but we'll see. I also don't know how I want to tackle Devotion, if I'm going to do that in like a Discord call or just stream it by myself. But again, I'll cross that bridge when we get there. I got a few days to think about it, but yeah. So I'm just going to go hit that raid button, and I'm going to call it a night. So once again, Harry, Hectix, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Anybody who's watching on, I don't know, YouTube, because I do upload these, have a great night. I'll be back at some point. But have a great night. Take care. Stay safe. Ciao.